All right, everyone, going to be jumping into another props video. Going to have you guys covered here with a Flex Friday slip on Prize Picks and also touching on the top prop bets for Underdog. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Real quickly, though, I do just want to call this out. This is the recap from yesterday. This is the importance of doing the flex slips on Underdog right now and taking advantage of that right now. We were able to have a profitable day yesterday, only 0.5 units. The Prize Pick slip missed. This one ended up hitting 2.5x. And so normally that would just be a 2x push day. That little stuff does add up in the long term. So again, if you kind of can on Underdog, I'm not saying force it, but if the opportunity is available for you to do a 5 slip or 6 slip bet, you're not going to win as frequently, obviously. I pointed that out, and I do want to echo that home. It's not like you're going to win every time, but this little stuff does add up. Able to profit 0.5 units as compared to just a push, that adds up. That is huge. So I did want to call that out. But this is going to be a mostly Prize Picks video, kind of concentrating on the Flex Friday slip, trying to give you guys a good Flex Friday slip. So let's go ahead and jump on into the MLB. And what we're going to see today is that we are getting a decent amount of good MLB prop bets. Luis Urias for over his hitting fantasy score is one of the better ones on paper today. I wish the projection data and the sportsbook line was honestly a little bit higher in comparison to the Prize Picks line, but that's still not a bad one. We got Walker for over his pitching fantasy score. A slightly better bet on Underdog there, but doesn't really matter too much. We're going to go ahead and look at it. Across the board, going to be a pretty solid bet for us to go ahead and use today. The average sportsbook line would be kind of favoring the under, but at 26.5. So really what this is telling me is that they're probably giving him a slightly higher likelihood to get a strikeout. And that is something that can change the prop line. If that drops down, and I'm guessing that's what it is. If this drops down, and I don't think it would, to 3.5, but that could really change the likelihood of this prop bet hitting or missing. So I think we're going to be good to go with that one. From there, I don't really like Pete Alonso for under his fantasy score. The data does. Same thing with Brian Reynolds for under his fantasy score. That one's all right. You see the projection data is under. You see the average sportsbook line is under. I'm okay with that one. Probably will be using that one. Chris Paddock for under his pitching fantasy score is another one where the data correlates. And that's a big takeaway for today, is that we are getting a lot of decent prop bets in terms of where the data correlates. I mean, look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 3 where it's over 54%. That's pretty solid as well. And the Chris Paddock one, not off by much. So I do think we're going to be using kind of those 4 prop bets that I just mentioned for the Flex Friday slip. We'll go ahead and jump on into WNBA, seeing if we're getting any good prop bets there. Unfortunately, not really. And so no need to really go out of our way to target any of these, which again, a little bit unfortunate that we're not getting good WNBA prop bets today, but it kind of is what it is. No need to force it. Let's go ahead and check out PGA. There is some golf going on right now. You could do Scotty for under 5.5 birdies or better. That is not one that I want to suggest. I do think he has a good chance to get over 6 birdies. Now, this is something that did hit yesterday. Could hit again. Had some close putts that could have dropped. I just don't really want to target that one. No big prop line differences right now as well. You can maybe do Max Homa for over a fairways hit. I'll show you guys here. The average fairways hit live right now is about 8.8. Typically speaking, the tournament average is about 10.6 though. So a slight edge there. That'd probably be the one PGA prop bet that I would recommend if you guys need to. And so I do just want to call out a quick update that I made to the 9to5 website as well. You guys will see on there, if you guys are a 9to5 member or if you just visit the website, I have added in the Underdog cheat sheet beta. So that's going to be this exact same tool that you're seeing with Prize Picks. It's going to be available for Underdog as well. And as you guys can see, we are getting some different prop bets there that we could potentially use for Underdog. So I did want to call that out to you guys. That is an update that I recently made. So that's available for any 9to5 member. All right, so looking at it right now, again, I do hope that we are going to get some better bets throughout the day. But for the bet of the day, for the Flex Friday slip, I do think that these are going to be the top 2 that we have. And even Brian Reynolds in there as well. I feel pretty comfortable with those 3. If you just want to run that out as a 3-slip Flex Friday slip, you can. I know that I have been limited for a while now to only $5. So a lot of people are that as well. So kind of to make it worthwhile, at least, I have been trying to do 5-slip and 6-slip bets. I would like to do a 6-slip bet. We just don't have enough good prop bets yet to do that. So I didn't want to force that in there. So that is why I'm saying I would rather just do these 3 if possible, or hopefully we get some better prop bets that pop up throughout the day. Now I know the data likes this one the most. I'm going to include that in there. And then I do think Max Homa for over his fairways hit, he should be able to get to 9. Fingers are crossed that he does and plays smart today. So that is going to be the 5-slip bet. No underdog bet of the day just because it is Flex Friday. I will be coming out with a video for the Caitlin Clark / Angel Reese free square. You're going to be doing Caitlin Clark there, but I will be coming out with a video for that or some picks for that on a later date. But again, if you guys want access to these tools that you saw in this video, head on over to 9to5sports.com. They're going to be available for just $10 a month. That is going to be all for today's video. Good luck today. Make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, let's keep cashing.